on the
Yeah.
grind set. No.
So, what are we talking about, sir?
CES. It's relevant, right?
Yeah.
At least we looked it up. It's the first time I've ever seen it.
For people who do not know, CES is.
Oh, we totally didn't look it up. CES stands for Consumer Electronics
Show. In Las Vegas. So that's where like almost all the big companies show and startups show all their coolest shit that they have been working on.
Yeah.
Some of them are concept stuff, some of them are consumer stuff, like it will be in production. And also there's a place where they test prototypes, to get feedbacks and stuff. Are people even interested in this shit or not, right?
Hmm.
So yeah.
So why did we look it up though? That might not be obvious. We didn't want like a smart fridge that can order
Yeah, I mean,
food.
I would have still cared about it with or without you. Like you see, like the thing is, I like to do the technology review kind of a thing, at least to see what's the newest thing, hottest thing that is in the market with respect to robotics, AI, and electronics in general, VR, AR. So I would have looked at it. This time it made more sense because Christian wants to.
Oh yeah, buy the computer. Jeez.
Yeah, a laptop.
Yeah, it's not just a computer, laptop.
And with the greatest CPU that mankind has ever seen for this month.
Yeah, until now.
Or a couple of
I mean,
months.
so far, technically.
Yeah,
right?
I don't think AMD will beat it. AMD is also launching their thing. And let's see what happens. So.
Yeah, so we looked at a bunch of different computers, right? Because we're gonna buy one. You might renew yours when you have the money.
Yeah, if I have the money,
Yeah.
that's a better one. But yeah.
So that's the only thing that we cared about. What else was on there though? You saw.
I mean, why do you want to first of all get a laptop?
Okay, so we're doing a Blender course. We're doing a Blender course, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in order to render anything, I must have a better computer because right now I can barely. What should I say?
Prevent it from crashing.
Yeah, I have 2 tabs of YouTube open. That's a bit too. That's pushing it. No, it's not that bad. But I can, for example, if I have OBS.
Subsurface modifier is the fucking killer.
Yeah, that one.
Just one modifier. You're not even rendering. Just adding one change to the model, like making the model smoother.
Yeah, which is a modifier though.
Yeah.
Not just.
Yeah,
smoothing.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, but it is a modifier, so it's a little bit more complex, baby.
Yeah, it is complex, but still, it's just one of the modifier. Imagine you cascaded multiple modifiers, it'll burn up.
I mean, I'm happy I can at least have some higher meshes. At least the meshes doesn't break me yet.
Yeah.
So that's why I needed a new computer in order to.
And his first thought was MacBook. So I have to fucking brainwash him a bit, teach him some technological stuff, part him some wisdom, and then.
Yeah, and your great grand wisdom.
Brainwash him back to Windows, which he's already having it anyways, used to it. You can install, sideload anything you want. Any pen drive, anything should work as it should work. You can connect mouse, keyboard, everything should be smooth.
I feel like there's a lot of bullying going on.
From the walled garden Apple.
No.
Basically, that's what is happening.
Yeah, but the thing, okay, so we need a beefy computer to render shit, that's all.
And MacBook apparently sucks.
Yeah.
It can do Blender, of course, but it's not like as good as like having a GPU and a CPU.
Yeah, because it only has one of them, right? Yeah.
I mean, it has a GPU built in the CPU itself, but it's not great.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah.
But they do have nice screens, but I already have an iPad, so I already got that kind of sorted.
What was the thing? Vented your thirst. Quenched your thirst. Quenched your thirst.
Good at idioms.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what were the different ones we found out? So we've been on this for like 3 days or something straight, so I feel like it's been happening for
from
like
the time the CES started, we are in
the second it launched, that's when...
I mean, literally the first day it launched, right? Because they have to make room for every laptop manufacturer, because the entire world computer world runs only if those fuckers launch the thing, right? Like,
Yeah, so they're waiting on this motherfucker to bring.
just get it over with,
Yeah.
so that we
He
can't.
wants to show off his Captain America shield,
Yeah.
his goddamn crocodile jacket. Like, can
Yeah.
you shut up?
Yeah,
and
do
give
you like my jacket? That's one of the first thing.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yo,
my God.
did you not see?
I did not see
Oh my
the
god,
intro.
you should go to the CES thing and put everything in 12 minutes, 15 minutes or something, you know? Everything that happened in 15 minutes they'll do like for every day. So in that, the first thing is, do you like my jacket? Oh my
Don't
god.
care. Give me the product. Let me leave.
Yeah, everybody cares, Christian, apparently. It's like a big thing, you know, in the Linus Tech Tips and all, they wear the jacket and mark you.
Oh,
Oh my god.
he's a bastard child. But, I mean, yeah, we wanted the... Yeah, we've looked at it for 3 days, and because of that, we feel like it's been happening for a long time. At
Yeah.
least I have, even though it's only been like 3 days or something.
Yeah, it's overwhelming amount of companies, man. Like random things, e-ink readers, you know, like weird text, AR, VR, suit, haptic suit, like everything comes, anything and everything. Vacuum cleaners, you saw, right? Like robot.
Oh yeah, with the robot hand.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
It's so interesting. Like, I mean, for me at least, like electronic person, smart home solutions.
Mm. Yeah. But it just seems like something to spend your money on. I can't stand that.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's what pushes us to the next thing, right?
Yeah, obviously. But
Then there will be no next version, right? Like.
yeah, but for me personally,
Yeah.
never would. Already
Yeah.
having a PC.
But
is,
I can't wait to burn all the earnings, savings and everything.
I just feel like I would look at that thing, that stupid goddamn Roomba with an arm on the top, and just go, why the fuck? Every time it picks up something and puts it in a bag, I'll be like, why? This cost me like $1,500, probably more.
Yeah, probably more.
Yeah. And all it does is able
That's
to...
a functioning robotic arm with integrated vision.
Yeah, I get that, but I would just...
That's a robot at that
constantly-
point. It's just a vacuum cleaner, but it's actually
Every
a full
time it would pass me by, I would
Yeah.
just be reminded of the amount of money I spent on
Yeah.
a Roomba with an arm.
And then we are disciplined enough that nothing is gonna be fucking hanging around like socks and stuff, I guess. If dogs are there, it'll be a problem. If you have like a one
What
dog
happens?
with,
Wait.
Uh.
What happens if like your dog lays a big fat dookie and it's a solid dookie, right?
Yeah.
And then the robot just comes and tries to pick it up.
put it in there a cloth basket and then put some more cloths.
But
I don't
will
know.
it
I
just
mean, no,
keep
it's a,
trying to
it's a
grab it?
computer vision thing, right?
Yeah, but it's still a solid object, so we'll try to
Oh,
grab
yeah,
this
yeah.
kind of pudding.
I mean, like, they would assume that you have potty trained your dog, like, to be a reasonable.
At least somewhat.
I mean, if you are spending that much money on a vacuum cleaner, I am sure you keep your home clean enough, you know. Or you are rich enough to
Have at
somehow
least
the
a
room
maid.
be clean. Yeah.
At least a
That's
maid.
what I was about to say, yeah.
But then why the fuck would you buy the Roomba?
Exactly. That's a good question.
Anywho, products, a bunch of web products.
Yeah.
We mostly care about the PCs. They've launched now recently, very recently, right?
Mhm.
It's Alienware was there, which was the one I cared about
yeah.
the most. But it's
You fell for
I liked
the
the most.
sleek, organic design of
It was
Alienware.
just the chunkiest, which I liked. Because then it's usually, it had a better airflow. That was the reason.
Mhm.
But, and then the other ones was Stix, was the name?
Yeah.
ROG.
Strix.
Strix, okay,
Yeah.
ROG. And then what else?
ROG
Omen.
Strix and then
Omen was there.
ROG Zephyrus, right?
Yeah.
And then HP
I don't know
Omen.
if Zephyrus was there though. But the Stix.
Yeah, Zephyrus was there, but not the Duo. The normal Zephyrus was
Yeah,
there.
I couldn't. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. And then HP Omen, and
Mhm.
then Lenovo Legion, and then Acer related stuff, probably some Predator or something, Helios and stuff. Yeah.
Was there anything else?
Yeah, Acer's one is called Predator, by the way.
Oh.
Razer Blade. Razer is there, obviously.
Razer also there.
Yeah, obviously.
So a bunch of them launched. Some of them are very sleek. It focuses on different things, but they all have the 50 series. They don't tell you which one, so that will suck. If you're like, you have $20,000 or like $2,000, sorry, and
Yeah.
then you're ready to spend it on something, and you hope that you get the spec.
And there are so many things. The other thing is, I mean, I think yours will be costlier, right? So probably it'll be fine. You have to see the wattage, okay? For me, mine is 135 watts, 3070. There are so many 3070s that are 140 watts capped. That means it cannot throttle beyond 140 watts or pull. So performance will be limited. So the costlier the laptop is, most likely higher wattage. That indirectly means like overclocking, like you can pull more performance out of the PC basically. So I think we can see the wattage, but yeah. But one of the reasons I bought this is the best cooling in the market at that time. I think still is good enough comparable to most companies, and it has the highest wattage of 3070. So when you are buying 5070, if the wattage is lower, the power consumption is capped, then no matter how good the airflow is, it won't even let it throttle that much.
It won't let it have the power to.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it'll be fine, but yeah, we'll see when we buy. I mean, it's gonna be released in what 3 fucking months, so.
Yeah, in like March. That's when they begin, and the thing is, these.
That means you probably can pre-order in February.
Maybe, but you gotta remember what their strategy is, right? Launch the most expensive first, then the next.
Yeah. So that's also a sad thing, right? They first launch the 5090. All the rich fucks will buy it, and also the impatient ones. I mean, you cannot be impatient because there's literally $1,500 on top of $1,800.
Yeah.
So it's like you really have to be rich enough to want that, I think most game developers are professional designers who want some.
It'll only be like the people who work at
professional
Nvidia that will be able to afford the fucking made by Nvidia. This sucks.
Game developer, game designers, and solid AI engineers. Like AI startups, they all will buy you anything you want because you need to run the model, right?
Ah, okay, yeah, to work from home.
I mean, maybe that's not true nowadays. Everything is cloud. I could run it from your tablet basically because all cloud servers, right?
I see. But what else did we see? So we noticed that the Alienware has got a really nice.
Yeah, you fell for it.
It's got a really nice case, right? Like around.
Chassis.
Yeah, so it improves air. And then the Omen, you remember? I don't know because you were semi-unconscious.
Yeah,
when we
sleeping.
looked at it.
Yeah.
The HP Omen, right?
Mm-hmm.
It had the self-cleaning effect. Remember?
Oh yeah, it just runs the fan reverse.
Yeah, it just does. Instead of that, it does that.
I mean, it's not that you have to clean often. If when you have to clean is when you are in a dusty country or place, or when you place it on like a bed or something, where the air supply is like you place it, it basically touches the mattress, right? So it sucks the dust mostly in and gets clogged, and more pets are there, fur and stuff, it will get clogged.
Yeah, more and more.
So yeah, I do it every 6 months. Simply I just remove it, and it'll like. Removing is a pain in the ass, but removing the dust is like with a small brush, just like immediately it will come off, and then just put it back. That's all.
You don't use air?
Nah, it's not that dirty though. It's not like a CPU case like dirty, like not like that bad.
Okay, it's just minor stuff. So that was the Omen, but then the Strix had a really nice case for venting as well.
Yeah.
Like.
Strix looks cool though, like the Strix logo mini LED panel at the
at the bottom, at the front. I mean, which means you can write whatever you want on there.
Yeah, you can do emojis and all, like emoji, like characters and stuff.
But that's more like a neat feature. I would.
Yeah.
I would probably get it for the better casing and airflow.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And pretty much like the differences will be like you know what you have to do actually. You have to wait for the reviewer who compares all these laptops.
Yeah,
airflow is good. See, airflow is good. So it still did not say that this is the winner. For the 5070 series, Asus line up all the laptops and then find which one gives the most FPS, which one heats up the less.
But the problem is, right, as soon as Linus does a review on this shit,
that will be out of...
Yeah, everyone's gonna buy the fucking number one
I mean,
spot.
then they will also make more, man. Like, it's not like people are having $2,000 to burn, Where, like, people are
Yeah.
losing jobs,
But
Christian.
whales are out there. You know what a whale is?
Yeah, yeah, but I don't think it's like GPU shortage or something like they will be scalping over it. I don't think so.
Yeah, but I think there will be. If you don't get in early, they'll sell out.
I mean, there'll be some pre-order, I would imagine. I
Maybe.
hope. I mean, March means what? February you can start pre-ordering, like mid-February probably.
And that's exactly when we're done with
the
exams.
If we pass or not, pass or not, I am so not sure yet. But yeah.
So which one did you like the most though? If you could buy one, the Legion was also there, right?
Yeah, I already have a Legion with me and I love it. I liked everything, man, mostly, but I'll go with Legion because the keyboard is good, screen is good, trackpad is decent, and and I like the Lenovo software. It has a software on its own where it manages
what does
the
it
battery.
do though?
I mean, battery management, battery health checker, and
Doesn't
then overclocking.
any other have that?
They all have their own proprietary
Yeah.
thing. I mean, you still haven't looked at MSI though. Like you.
Oh yeah, MSI.
Miss
also.
the elephant in there. Like that's one solid company though.
MSI had the dragon casing, but it's just the lack of price ranges. The only one that we had was Alienware.
Yeah, from basically let the CES over, right? From next week onwards, every day there will be like a review of this thing. But I'm not sure if they are allowed to tell the benchmarks. Otherwise you cannot compare, right? I don't know. Maybe they can, because then how the fuck will anybody buy?
Yeah, we just all make an uninformed decision.
You just have to see at least which one has the highest wattage at least. And we spoke about this, right? The CPU which we recommend is like AMD because it's more efficient, less power consumption, but still more performance than Intel. In multi-thread, it crushes, it murders Intel. Okay, in single core thread, it still defeats Intel, but it somewhat of a closer thing. But most softwares are single threaded, but most modern softwares that are coming are all multi-threaded parallel processing. Any AI model, large language model based stuff, new things are all parallel processing. So AMD will continue to win the game long term, and the TDP is lower. That means the power consumption is lower, but means like your lifespan of the laptop will be very, very high. It will not heat and decay kind of performance diminish over time or something, you see.
Yeah, because it has a higher power consumption. Wait, I didn't.
Lower power consumption.
Yeah.
So less heat produced.
Yeah.
So less aging. So long life.
Longer life. Yeah. But it's not gonna be like, because you chose you chose the highest wattage, you just get like a year and a half off.
No. That means highest wattage in CPU is bad. Highest wattage in GPU is better, but it's not good for electricity bill. That's all.
Yeah, but I don't pay that one.
Yeah. But I'm just saying.
I've got fixed values.
So yeah.
It can drain the entire.
Yeah, but it won't be that bad though. It won't be that bad. But yeah.
Just like as soon as you turn it on, you see the lights flickering or something.
Yeah, that's what they said for the 3D printer,
Oh.
You plug the K2, fucking it starts flickering. Oh god, I can't do anything.
Yeah, but no, you got another printer, which will have both plugged in.
That means that I'm shutting the DOM basically. I mean, it's still not so much though. I will see.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
I
still cannot forget that the bed is so heavy. When you turn off the printer, the bed falls down with gravity. The bed falls on its own. That's like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, but it's held up by robotic. Maybe, yeah. Okay, I see.
Dude, that's how much heavy it should be, like to fall down. You know why the bed is little bit bent sometimes, like in the software I have shown, right? That's not because of the texture plate. The aluminium below it is getting warped, it seems. That's the biggest problem of K1 Max, it seems. The aluminium, they chose to heat the bed, right? How do you heat the bed? They have aluminium heating block.
Yeah.
That gets warped over time, it seems. That's why in the graph it looks like shit.
Okay.
The textured plate is not the culprit here.
So if you...
The poor textured plate. Just the heating block.
So if you have a lot of heat differences, then it's a problem?
No. They have to make a thicker, higher quality heat block that doesn't warp.
Okay.
overtime. That's what they have done in K2. That's why it's fucking 45 kgs.
Yeah, but now you've got that one, right?
Now I have to carry that shit everywhere. I mean,
Yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare to move, but that's kind of funny. It's a better problem to have.
Yeah, good problem to have.
Mm.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's a long time to go. We'll see. It has to come and we have to set it up and shit. But yeah.
Yeah, so we're, but to the laptops again.
Hmm.
So for you, Legion, right?
I mean, I like all of them, and Asus is good, long track record. They have several lineups, so it's like Strixes, Car, so many lineups is there. Zephyr also maybe, yes, I don't know who's.
Yeah, they got a lot of products. Actually.
Yeah, that's why it's very diverse, you know, you can pick and choose. They are doing it for a long ass time, okay? They are close partners of Nvidia. Because that mini LED panel they launched when it came in 3070, if I'm not wrong. That's when I bought this one instead of that one, because that one was out of stock everywhere.
Whoa.
It got sold like hotcakes. Everybody bought it. When 3070 came, that 30 series graphic card was the first time. It's called RTX. Before that it's all, oh, not RTX, okay, 20 series is RTX. Before that it's called GTX, right? Now RTX because ray tracing. No more GTX, GeForce, like something like that.
Oh, that's what it is.
Now ray tracing is like so, they have matured so much, and they have DLSS 4.0. That is like deep learning by super resolution, super sampling, deep learning by super sampling 4.0, fourth generation. That means every frame that you see is like a highest resolution, like it's completely AI generated, and then that's why when you play a game, the game that you generally play 30 40 FPS, now you get 200 FPS.
Yeah, but okay, so the reason so I told him that basically every game that I play at this point is capped at 30 almost, which is true, but that's because I play Bloodborne and stuff like that, right? Which is by software capped at 30 because it needed to be compatible. It needed to be compatible with PS4. So it was capped at 30.
Yeah, now I'm just saying, like, any Counter Strike is 120 FPS, suddenly you'll have double, 250.
Yeah, I see.
You see what I mean?
I mean, I just don't even know what that means.
Oh, okay, that you have to see Linus Tech Tips video though. They did.
Yeah, I know what frames mean, but I just don't know how high. Like, you see, how much more is that than I'm used to? I'm so used to things jittering that I don't know.
Yeah, now your performance will improve, it seems. Like, you'll become a better gamer also when the frequency increases to some extent. After some time, it's like diminishing returns. Like, no, you don't see any difference.
Yeah, then it's your
like between level. 240 hertz refresh rate matter and 480, 450, I'm like, I don't know. I am good with anything above 120. I'm good. Under 200 also it's fine. Like perfect. Like 165 is like solid for me.
It's like people getting 300 frames a second. It's like unnecessary.
It's like what? Why? Are we saving the world?
Yeah. No. You spent way too much on hardware. That's what you did, actually.
Yeah. It's like overkill.
Yeah, I'm about to do that though. So.
It's not hardware. Yeah. Monitor, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but why am I getting it? Because rendering is really heavy.
Dude, you will have so much fun, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. I need
Blender. You can crush.
You
can spit on Blender. Like.
It'll need to be somewhat fun, right?
Yeah.
And it'll last a long time, right? And if I have a job in the summer, which I do.
I mean, of course, they can't wait to get more people to clean the hospital, like, basically. But yeah.
Yeah, regardless, I have a job, so I'll earn that money back. I don't pay taxes. I'm very close to that line. No, I'm not close to that line. I'm wary of that line.
I mean, is it not like age gap thing?
No, it's an amount thing.
Oh, that's
so
smart. That's a smart thing.
So I'm fucking edging as close as possible to that, but not crossing.
Yeah.
If I can help it. But last time I only earned like half. So it's not an issue.
I mean, you are worrying about earning more money, okay? You should not be. I don't think you should be.
Yeah, I just don't want to be taxed. I mean.
Yeah, let it be taxed, okay? You will still be having more money in hand, right? Don't you think?
Yeah, but if say that, okay.
What, 40%
the limit is like 10,000. The limit is 10,000 per year,
which is not a lot. You cannot make 10,000 in a summer. Can you?
Yes, you can. But the thing is, if you work a lot. But the thing is, if you work all your hours or something, multiple jobs, then you'll earn like maybe 12,000.
Yeah, I don't think you are gonna do that because you'll have no energy after the wet clean.
Yeah, but point is, if you work all your hours, you'll earn like 12,000 instead of 10,000. So the gain isn't that much. So it's better to just be very close to the limit, but not quite there.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's the strategy. Point is, I earn money from a job anyway, so.
Yeah, it's anyway it'll come back to you like this. So
Yeah, it's just better to invest in something that I can develop the skill in.
Yeah.
Which is 3D.
And start competing, right? That's a goal.
Yeah,
right?
that's what I want to do, right? That's what I want to try
Yeah.
to do. Do some 3D printing, and then we can do more from there. Because you just gain such a massive advantage.
Yeah, we still have to learn that part though. Like from 3D modeling to 3D printing, there's a little bit of a transition there, okay? That's where we need to do the 3D printing related course to know what kind of settings you need to change that, which I think I already have. We will talk about it. Yeah. Okay, I guess like we did like 25 minutes. We talked about laptops and tech stuff. We'll talk about more tech stuff in the upcoming videos of CES. See what are the new things that have come.
Update as it comes.
Yeah. So wrap up, sir.
Yeah, that's all we have. Any other videos that we can watch, or you can watch?
You can see some trucking videos.
Yeah, you've done trucking.
Yeah, it's getting a lot of views by the way.
I mean, relatively.
Compared to our podcast, that's getting a relatively higher number of views, double or triple.
I don't know what that says about our conversation.
Yeah.
Considering that no talk gets more.
Yeah, basically, I just shut the fuck up and
drive. And that gets like 3 times as much. Oh.
Yeah, it's a long-term game, Christian.
We really suck that much.
Yeah.
That is the case. Okay. Depressingly, we'll sign out.
See you.
We'll sign out. Bye.